Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about our journey from India to Canada via Maldives. So this will be a detailed video about our entire experience so that it will help you guys, if you are traveling to Canada, then through an indirect route it will help you. So right now the direct flights have opened up to some extent, so you may also opt for the direct flights, but still, since it's just recently opened, the booking it would be difficult to get in if you do it on your own, and you may have to go through a travel agent. So the indirect routes are still open. So if you still wish to use that route, then this video will really help you guys. So let's get started. So uh, let me tell you that this experience of booking the itinerary was very exhausting for me personally, because initially I didn't opt for the travel agent because I thought, let's see how things are first, let's do our own homework, and then if there is a need, then I would go for a travel agent. So finally, I ended up with a travel agent, but let me talk about my brief experience on exploring the various routes. So I've made a separate video on this indirect route planning. So I'll put the link in the description, but just overall, let me summarize how the experience was. So overall, I spent like 3 weeks on planning this indirect route option. So there were many countries available. So one was UAE, and then Albania, Serbia, and then Ukraine, and then Mexico, and Maldives as well. So every country has its own like requirements, specifications that you need to really understand before you plan your itinerary. So what I was doing is, after looking at every country, um, I was just checking what is needed, and in my personal situation, will it work or not. Like some countries required visa, and some countries didn't require visa, and then some countries had a visa on arrival. So lot of time and effort went into looking at all these things. And the trick part was, so the rules were changing like every few days. So that was the biggest demotivator for me, because when I put all my time and effort for a particular country, and then fourth day or fifth day things um, changed, and that country had to be taken off my list. So after going through this exercise for 2 3 weeks, and then waiting for the news about extension of the travel ban, so I thought it's better to just talk to a travel agent, right? Um, so I was talking to a few travel agents, and again there was some back and forth on that as well, because some travel agents were not very responsive, and I had to work on it every day. So that was another moment where there was some stress. So finally, yeah, I got through a travel agent, and things worked out well. So I'll talk more on the travel agent experience in the next video, and yeah, I'll also share you the name of the travel agent. Okay.